What's up, guys? I mean, hey, everybody. Welcome back to Grand Theft Auto Fix. It's your homeboy, the Spaceman. I'm back here on the third video. Shout out to everyone that's been subscribing, checking out the videos. I hope you enjoyed the weekly update I gave and everything. And this video right here is going to be a bit of an extension of my first ever video, the one where I personally suspect that the complete price of Grand Theft Auto 6 included online is going to cost approximately $160 prior to tax, hopefully no more than that. Now, I came across a video from a popular YouTuber. I'm not going to put his name in the description or tag him in the title or any of that. I want to show extreme tact, especially considering my channel is tiny. I'm just starting it. This is like just purely an organic reaction. I'm not trying to use it to get props or rage bait. We're going to get to that word or anything like that. The most I'll probably do is maybe in the description, I'll put like the @ thing or the hashtag or something like that, but nothing that like immediately draws the viewer's attention to know who the YouTuber is. I want to focus on specifically what he said. And basically what he said is he suggested that it's idiotic to think, among other things he said, a couple points he made that were actually good in regard to the GTA 6 Online or GTA Online 2.0. But my very first video was about how I believe they're going to charge separately for GTA 2.0 Online. And this content creator believes that it's idiotic to think that. He went as far as to say that people are just after clicks and views and rage baiting people by suggesting they're going to charge separately for it and stuff like that. Now, I'm almost certain, like 95% or better, I do not think this content creator was specifically responding to me or even saw my video, which had about 100 and something views at the time, and was directly, considering me in his response or answering me and saying I'm the idiot. Not at all. I highly doubt that. Just probability says no, right? But it's more so about this mode of thinking, and I want to preface, or should I say, I want to reinforce the fact that no, it's not idiotic. Do I know for sure that Online 2.0 is going to be a separate course? No. But to go as far as to say it's idiotic and people are just using it to rage bait and get clicks and views where they don't inherently have any reason to feel that way and everything, to me, I won't say that's idiotic, but that's just totally way off base. As I showed in my first video, I logically broke down why it's a reasonable thought to believe that, they're not going to just give us the online like they traditionally have done. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to quote some of him, of what he had to say. This is fair use or whatever you guys do. I don't know. I'm going to take some bumps and bruises as I go along on this channel. So if he has an issue with me putting his stuff up, if you watch this, just let me know. I'll take it down. You know what I mean? But I think this is okay to do. I don't know if people in the gaming space even do this, react to each other's videos and counterpoints and debunk people that are trying to debunk something. I don't know. But it's what I do, so that's what we're going to do right now. So check it out. This is the YouTuber's name is ghilliemaster, and I just subscribed to him from the new channel. I was already subscribed to him. He's one of the I don't know if he just specifically does GTA content or if he does gaming, as a whole. I know I see him all over the GTA space. He's one of the people that I like amongst, the other known content creators. I like just about all the guys that are doing their GTA thing except Hazard. Yeah, I'll let it be known. Hazard, in my opinion, is a greaseball. We could get into why. That's a whole nother video. There's already videos on that. I think Harm None did a couple great videos as to why he's a greaseball, in my opinion, and in a lot of other people's opinions too. So check out Harm None and you'll find out more about that. So anyway, let's just get to it. I took a couple timestamps. I'm going to react to a couple things that ghilliemaster has to say. Okay. Real time here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, 13 seconds in. Let's go. Pardon the
idiotic speculation about the
All right, here we
potential
go.
on GTA 6, because there has just been so much unnecessary idiotic speculation about the potential online mode for GTA 6, and I just want to debunk all that nonsense in this video. So the reason that this has all started is because when you go and pre-order GTA 6, it makes no mention that the game comes with GTA Online, and that Rockstar themselves have even come out to specify that GTA 6 is strictly a single-player game. And because of those two things, people have come to the worst possible case scenarios that to me just make no sense at all if you have been playing Rockstar games, and specifically their online modes for a very long time like I have. The first wild theory I've seen is that GTA Online will be sold separately, so on top of the $80 to $100 you have to pay for the base game, they'll go and sell the online mode separately for another like $40 or something to squeeze even more money out of you. I mean, sure, it is a possibility that they could sell it separately, but will they? I doubt that. Just look at the history of Rockstar titles. GTA 5 released with no online mode, and it came out a couple weeks after launch for free as long as you had the base game. Red Dead Redemption 2, it was the same thing. It launched without an online mode, and a few weeks later, after the launch of the game, Red Dead Online came out for free as long as you owned the base RDR2. Would Rockstar be able to get away with selling the online mode separately? Yes, but you also have to think about their revenue sources within GTA 6 Online. They are going to want people to spend money on shark cards and microtransactions within the game.
All right, that's enough for that part right there. Good point. Right before I paused it, ghilliemaster, you brought up an excellent point. Yes, the whatever they call it, he mentions the name of what they call it, microtransactions. The microtransaction economy is crazy, and nobody does microtransactions like Take-Two, Rockstar, whomever. GTA 5 Online, it's bonkers. It's crazy. And no, they do not want the party to stop. I totally agree. I think they're going to, they're looking forward to more GTA Plus memberships when Online 2.0 rolls out. They're going to look forward, they're looking forward to making more money off the shark cards. They'll probably even have brand new stuff, brand new microtransactions. Yes, that is a reasonable enough explanation for them not to charge for GTA Online. We're going to call it 2.0. Absolutely. But that doesn't mean that they won't. You said something else key. You said, do you believe that if they could do it, will they be able to get away with it? And you agree that, yes, they would. Meaning they can charge a separate price for the Online 2.0 and still keep the good old microtransaction party going on unscathed, right? And it's like you're in your point where you're claiming you're debunking the notion that they'll charge separately for Online 2.0. You're actually rehashing important details and important facts that go right along with the point that and I'm sure a lot of other people like Pubo Rama and a lot of other people have noticed. You're citing historically, yes, meaning since GTA 4 and onward, 4 and 5. You got the story mode game, a month or two later, the online came out, you didn't have to pay extra. Yes, that's true. So yeah, naturally one would think that we would follow that pattern. You recognize that that's a pattern, right? However, and now finally I get to break these things out. I didn't get to break them out in the first video, or I forgot. But now I'm breaking them out. I have them. Grand Theft Auto 4. Now I'm not going to put it, maybe you could see it on camera. I don't know, you probably won't be able to see this. But on the back of Grand Theft Auto 4, it has details about online mode. I got this at launch. Online mode was not out. Online mode was promoted by Rockstar. It was talked about, but it had not released. However, in their description on the back of the box, they accounted for online mode, right? Grand Theft Auto 5, when it first dropped, PlayStation 3, same thing. In fact, now this you may be able to read. It even says on the back of the box, online coming soon or something like that. I don't know if you guys could see it, but that's the PlayStation 3 launch version. I got this at launch of Grand Theft Auto 5. And of course, the PS4 iteration. By then, online was out. Right now, I'm just showing off. I don't really got to show you this. You know what? I was so mad. See how this thing is? It came like this. I take good care of my games. This thing came like this. I ordered it online, and it came to me like this. I was so teed off by that. Unbelievable. And of course, you know, I'm just showing off. This has really not much to do with the main topic. I'm just showing you that, you know, I'm a collector. So that's going to be a whole nother video. The fact that we won't get this in Grand Theft Auto 6 for us collectors, right? But the point is, the descriptions of the games for 4 and for 5 accounted for the online aspect, the online mode of the game. It'll say 2 through 16, 2 through 32 players, whatever, online enabled, online coming soon in the PS3 launch titles case. Yes, but Grand Theft Auto 6 has not followed that pattern. And you mentioned it in your video. You said, yeah, because people were saying that they're looking at the description and it says 1 player only. So it's like you're recognizing that historically they have given us online, which is a logical pattern to look at. But you're neglecting the fact that in their releasing online months ahead of time or before the online was released, it was advertised in their promotion. And taking it a step further, just to rehash again, this is marketing. This is a multi-billion-dollar company that we're talking about, Take-Two, Rockstar, whatever. They probably have the best of the best as far as a marketing department. I say it again, there's no way that they're going to advertise a video game where they're charging an absorbently unfamiliar or exotic price tag like $100. And if they were going to include online, that they're going to neglect to let the potential customer, let's say someone's on the fence, do I really want to spend $80? Do I really want to spend $100? Some of the best marketers on the marketing team in the world, or most profitable anyway, you mean to tell me that they're not going to tell that customer that's on the fence, hey, you know you're also going to get GTA 6 Online or GTA Online 2.0 after a while, so your $100 purchase is going to get you this game that we have ready now, and then a couple months into next year, you'll have online and updates and everything just like Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. I just do not see them doing that. That would just be ridiculous. I could see a rinky-dinky, like, mom and pop shop not marketing or excluding that very important detail. But some of the best marketers of marketable history, leaving out the fact that they're going to give you online without an extra cost later? No, it just doesn't make sense. My brother, ghilliemaster. Think about that. And again, this video isn't to say that you're wrong. They're going to charge for online. I hope that you are correct. I want you to be right. I want to be wrong. What I'm debunking, since, you know, you're saying you're trying to debunk. So, I mean, we can't really debunk what they're going to do because we don't know what they're going to do as a fact yet. But to debunk your notion that it's idiotic or it's rage-baity, to consider the strong possibility that they're going to charge for online, that's what I'm debunking. They would have promoted it. It would have been on the advertising for GTA 6. 1 player, online enabled, 2 through 96 players. We would have gotten that. I personally think. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. If you're right, I want you to make a video, a celebration video, whatever you want to call it, and, you know, stick it to all of us. Pause. You know what I mean? I hope you're right. And then you name the video Stop Worrying. I wouldn't say it's something to worry about per se. All people like myself are doing is pointing out patterns. Patterns are how we predict things. Prediction is based around the pattern of the way things are, so you could see the way that they're going to go. And we're just pointing out the pattern of what it's looking like. It's not looking like it's going to be the normal pattern as they did before in Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5. Hopefully you're right. Hopefully we're wrong, but it's not idiotic at all. Not in the least bit. Let's see what else you got. Okay. So what do you guys think as I sift through this thing here? Okay. More Gilly.
Theory that I've been seeing a lot, and this one is even more unrealistic to me than them selling the online mode separately, is that it's going to be a subscription-based model. So pretend GTA Plus would be a requirement to even play and access the next GTA Online game. Guys, can you even name a console game, an online console game, that requires a subscription to even access the game itself? I'm not talking about Xbox Live or PS Plus, like actually paying for a service to access a specific game. Because I really can't think of a single one, to be honest with you. I know of PC MMOs that require a monthly subscription to play, but just think of how ridiculous this would be if it was to be the case. So you have a PS5, right? You would have to pay a monthly fee for just basic internet to get online on the system. And then you have to pay a monthly fee for PlayStation Plus to access PlayStation's multiplayer services. And then you'd have to pay another subscription service to access specifically GTA 6 Online's multiplayer services. 3 different things you have to pay monthly.
Now, this one I want to 100% agree with you. Not to say you guys that are thinking it's going to be a subscription service are idiotic. I won't go that far. To me, you're welcome to your opinion. You have your reasoning. Please, if you think that it'll be a subscription video service, somebody break down the post, put out the videos, explain to us why. You may teach me something. I'm not going to say you guys are idiotic. I don't think ghilliemaster should either. But I do agree with ghilliemaster. I do not think. I do not think it's going to be an additional monthly service just to access GTA Online 2.0. I saw murmurings of other people saying that they believe that the next iteration or GTA Plus is going to be required in order to play GTA Online 2.0. And just think of it this way, that would take away from the value of GTA Plus because then it has no novelty factor within the game. You know what I mean? Like right now, Grand Theft Auto 5 online, you could play without GTA Plus. You get GTA Plus, you have a few other perks and special things that you can do. If in Grand Theft Auto 6's online or online 2.0, GTA Plus is just required to play it, then that reduces, then now there's no exclusivity within the Grand Theft Auto 2.0 universe or aggregated community. You know, there's not that special, oh, I could do this because I got plus. No, because you would need plus just to play it all together. So I agree with Gilly on that. And then he said something else about just like 3 different tiers or means of having to pay a monthly service. Yeah, that would definitely be too much. I don't think they're that brazen. I don't think they're going to go that crazy where it's going to be like a cable bill or a phone bill just to play the game. So I got to agree with ghilliemaster on that one. But again, you're not idiots for thinking that. Somebody, hey, convince me otherwise. Maybe there's something out there, some reasoning where you could say, yeah, Spaceman, but they did say they're going to do this or do that. I don't know. But until I hear something logical defending something like that, I just don't see it. All right. One more time stamp and I'm gonna wrap it up. Okay.
I'm the last person that could ever be considered a Rockstar dick rider for the things that I say. However, I also just happen to be someone that tells things how I see them. I will be critical of the things that need to be criticized, and I will also point out and defend Rockstar when I think people are being just rage-baity for views, saying the most illogical things ever to draw attention to themselves. And sadly, that's unfortunately been happening a lot ever since we got the pre-orders for GTA 6. There's been a lot of people just posting random bullshit on Twitter. So I think people just need to calm down a bit. Stop believing these random accounts that just post things about GTA 6 to fearmonger and just make you mad. Anyways, I just want to talk about and debunk.
Dogs, it ain't that serious. To fearmonger and make you mad. Oh no, $60 for Grand Theft Online 2.0. Ooh, I'm so scared. Oh no, not $60 more. Not to say that your money isn't precious. I'm talking about you guys in the community, you know, your hard-earned money and all of that. Look, I'm gonna get it regardless, me myself. If it comes with story mode, cool. If they charge $60, I'm not saying I'm not gonna buy it, I'm not gonna spend it. All people like myself are doing are just pointing out the tactics, the psychological tactic of separating online from story mode. Just talking about story mode. Nothing to see here with the online. We'll get to you guys later and dig in your pockets later. We're just pointing it out. It's not that serious. It's not a fear-mongering thing. It's not something that should rage bait anybody. It's a video game, people. So, hey, you're going way too crazy as far as taking it way too serious. But the main point, no, I hope I've impressed it upon you. If you come across this video, or maybe other people could rehash the sentiment, maybe in comments. It seems like you're active on Twitter and stuff like that. I just want to show the sentiment that no, there's a logical premise to believe that they're going to charge for online 2.0. They broke the pattern where on Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5, they advertised it in their box art. Grand Theft Auto 6, only one player. They're charging $70, $80, and $100 with the best marketing team one could have. Yet, for people on the fence that don't know if they want to spend that $100, they're not going to tip them in the scale of, hey, this is a good value, by letting them know that they will, in fact, receive the online aspect of it without an additional cost. It just doesn't make any sense, brother. I'm not going to say you're an idiot, but use your head for more than a hack rat, please. You know? And if you still believe after this that it's going to be included and they're not going to charge for it, great. And I hope you are right. I just want you to get off that, oh, it's idiotic to think that, or it's just rage baiting. No, there's a logical premise to it, my man. Anyway, that's your video for now. I'll be back with something else later. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know anything I could do that might be different than other people. I'm trying to stay away from clickbait titles and information. I want to keep it very as organic and to the base. I want it to be like you people that, you know, I'm like one of y'all. I play the games. I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just want to be one of the guys that just happens to, you know, talk my talk about it and give you your fix about it any way possible. Give perspective like what I did on the premiere video and rehashed here and stuff like that. So I really do appreciate everybody that's been commenting, subscribing, and everything like that. Please keep it up, and I'm gonna keep it up myself. That's what we're gonna do, right? All right, y'all, it's the Spaceman, and I'm gonna catch y'all on that next one very soon, in fact.